Now we're moving on to Leyte, the Historical, Cultural, and Heritage Attractions. We have the Santo Niño Shrine. The Santo Niño Shrine Heritage Museum, regularly referred to as the Imelda Marcos Museum, is a building in Tacloban, Philippines. This is a type of shrine. It is also known as a museum because it is filled with Marcos' family, their own things. Moving on to Palo Metropolitan Cathedral. The Metropolitan Cathedral of Our Lord's Transfiguration, also known as the Transfiguration of Our Lord's Cathedral, or simply Palo Cathedral, is a Roman Catholic church located at Palo, Leyte, in Philippines, belonging to the Vicariate of Palo under the Metropolitan Archdiocese of Palo. Next is the Leyte Provincial Capital. The Leyte Provincial Capital was the seat of government of the Philippine province of Leyte until 2019. Next is the MacArthur Memorial Park. The MacArthur Leyte Landing Memorial National Park, also known as the Leyte Landing Memorial Park and MacArthur Park, is a protected area of the Philippines that commemorates the historic landing of General Douglas MacArthur in Leyte at the start of the campaign to recapture and liberate the Philippines from Japanese occupation on 20th of October 1944. So I think everybody already know who MacArthur is. I shall return. Yes. And he never returned. So next is the Mahagnaw National Park. It is a natural attraction also known as part of the Mahagnaw Volcano Natural Park. So this is a type of volcanic national park wherein there is a lake and there is a volcano nearby, also known as the Mahagnaw Volcano. This is a type of dormant stratovolcano. From the word stratovolcano, it is a bit wide. It's not a tall volcano, it's a small volcano. So next is Lake Danao National Park. It was originally named Lake Imelda and was declared a national park on June 2, 1972 by virtue of presidential memorandum issued by the President Ferdinand Marcos. So this is a type of national park that was first named as Lake Imelda but was now named Lake Danao. Next is the Calangaman Island. Calangaman Island is a sandbar located in the sea between Leyte and Cebu in the Visayas archipelago of the Philippines. So this is another type of sandbar as what I have mentioned on the Biliran, the sandbar. So it got its name from the local word langgam, which means bird or fowl. This was said to be the habitat of a very famous bird that was now extinct, I think, right now. So noon ito ang habitat ng mga isang klase mga ibon. Next is Cuatro Islas. Cuatro Islas, Spanish meaning four islands. It's a group of islands belonging to the municipalities of Ginobanga and Linda in the provinces of Leyte, Philippines. So we have four different types of Cuatro Islas. We have the Api, the Digyo, and Mahaba. And we don't know what is the name of this one. I think it's the Imukilan. Yes, it's the Imukilan. The Imukilan, the Api, the Digyo, and Mahaba. It sounds a bit like the Jantadia, but I don't watch that. So next is the San Juanico Bridge. I think everybody already knows this. The San Juanico Bridge is the longest arc-shaped truss bridge in the Philippines. Ibili sa Pantig. Next is the Yolanda Ground Zero. The Ground Zero of Super Typhoon Yolanda in Leyte was Tacloban City, which were the branch of the devastation from the powerful storm in November 2013. So this is a graveyard site to all the people who have died on the Yolanda. Kaya kusog ito super type kung nila natunihan atong daghan bibig taon mga matay. So naghatag sila ng grave site sa tanan mga matay. So yung mga cross lyrics. Next is the Madonna of Japan. The Madonna of Japan is a monument and park in Tacloban City, Philippines, erected as a symbol of peace and friendship between the Philippines and Japan 33 years after the end of World War II. So during sa World War II, pagka-end ato nagbuhat ang sa Blackmore Peace Treaty between sa Japan at sa Philippines. Nagbuhat sila ng statwa, which is ginaname na today as the Madonna of Japan located in Leyte. Next, we have the Northern Samar Historical Culture and Heritage Attractions. We have the Kapul Church. St. Ignatius of Loyola Parish Church, commonly known as Kapul Church of Huerza de Kapul, is a Roman Catholic fortress church in the municipality of Kapul, Northern Samar, Philippines, within the jurisdiction of the Diocese of Catarman. So this is a type of church that was first established as a mission station by the Jesuits in 1956. Next is the Paro de Kapul. Kapul Island Lighthouse is a historic lighthouse on Tigoong Point in San Luis on the northern tip of Kapul Island, northern Samar in the Philippines. So in Northern Samar, gibuhat din siya, which is a lighthouse. Next is the Palapag Church ruins. So this is the ruins of the historical church that was built in the 7th century by Palapag monks and under the direction of Jesuit missionaries. So under sa mga Jesuit missionaries, mga pari, na buhat sila ang simpaan, which is now ruins na lang, o gitawan siya ang Palapag Church ruins. Next is the natural attractions of the Biri Rock Formation. The Biri was a protected landscape and seascape is a sacred protected area located in northern Samar, Philippines. Mura siya na ito nasa Lion King, kapag ginanap na inirapin itong lion, basta mo na. Next is Bitagikan Beach. A 2 kilometer long, beautiful white beach ideal for surfing and swimming. Taas kayo din siya madagat. Ginawa siya Bitagikan Beach, which is a natural attraction sa northern Samar. Next is the northern Samar. We have the Divinuvo Island. It has a crystal clear water with white beach, with palm trees, multicolored fish, and corals beneath. So nagan kay kananan eh, kaya mga isda mga tsada, o na ay mga kahuyan, o na ay mga dagat na crystal clear. Next, we have the Hamorawon Spring, a natural spring sa tubig miraculous. Guys, isa rin siya ka spring na kanang na ay batog-batog na ay world ruins sa isa kabuk na kanang babae. Guys, tatwa din sa babae ang kinsa ni siya, pero especially foreigners will surely go home with the Borongan on white. So, dire kasi sa Borongan is na sila ginatuto nga legend nga. Dire ka ng mga tao nga parang nasa gawas mo, doon dire sa Galinga Spring. Pag ulit nila balik sa ilang lugar, na sila dala asawa, matanggalin to po. So, next is, on the main attraction of the University of Eastern Philippines. The University of Eastern Philippines began as the Patarman Farm School in September 1918 on 516-hectare site of forested mountains. So, kanina time, before na mo siya o University of Eastern Philippines, tawag siya Patarman Farm School, kaya naanin siya dakupay ng mga rice fields with mga mountains sa una. Next, we're going to Samar. We have the Calbayog Church, Saints Peter and Paul Cathedral, also known as Parish of Our Lady's Nativity, and commonly known as Calbayog Cathedral. It's a Roman Catholic cathedral located in the city of Calbayog, Samar Province, Philippines. So isa rin siya kasimbahan na dibuhat sa Samar, which is dagan niya mga names sa una, and then dagan niya siya change ng mga names until layo na siya as Calbayog Church karon, located in Samar. Next is we have the Pasay Cathedral, St. Michael the Archangel Parish Church, also called Simbahan ng Pasay or Pasay Church. It's a colonial era heritage church located in the town of Pasay, Samar, Philippines. So kanina simbahan siya nga gitungkod sa ulan during 1591. Nayon mo siya o during 1656 it became a bisita of Tagami. Mga nangalan sa church na mga time which is karon gitawag na siya Pasay Cathedral. Kaya gitawag niya siya historical, cultural, and heritage attractions. Gibuilt niya siya during 1591. So another one is the Samar Archaeological Museum and Research Center. The Samar Archaeological Museum and Research Center is located at the Bryce King Valley in Calbayog City and first opened its doors on April 11, 1970. Puno kayo siya ng mga artifacts during sa Samar Island. Kaya din sila mga lumon, mga jars, mga baso, mga plato, sa mga pabili heirlooms sa parang mga tao sa una. So next, we have the Sohoton Caves and Bridge National Park. So ang tara ni siya, isa rin siya ka-cave niya ka na naigamit ka na yung river sa ilalo. Tapos na siya ka ng taas ng bridge, ka pwede ka mag-take a picture sa cave or mag-take a picture sa lake. Next, we have the Langon Gobingok Caves. The Langon Gobingok Caves is the largest cave system in the Philippines. So kani siya pinakadakop yun nga cave system sa Philippines. Namatay ka ng cave kas ato sa Puerto Princesa. Mga to second sa largest. Kaya ang largest butte is ang kanina sa Calviga Samar Natural Park, which is called the Langon Gobingok Cave. Next, we have the Baramon Rock Formation. Na ito kabuk na mga islands. Na ikating isa kabuk ng Helix Island o ang Tooth Islet. The Tooth Islet is kani, ang bato, murag siya hipon. Pero ang isa kay ang gamay na island. So, yan, wala siya kabong island sa Marabut. Next is the Bangon Bugtong Falls. Bangon Bugtong Falls is a spectacular 3-tiered waterfall located in Calbayog City, Samar, Philippines, known for its majestic beauty and a large circular top lake perfect for swimming and diving. So, nasa takot tayo nga lake din sa taas, then nasa gitawag siya 3-tiered waterfall. Gikan din munaog. Then nasa takot tayo nga lake sa taas. Next is the Ulot Torpedo Boat Extreme Ride. Isa niya siya ka-klase nga built attraction nga. Kung saan siya taas nila siya nga river nga na yung mga tag-as, yung mga barko na ginatawag og torpedo. Kaya mo sakay tanan dito, din papaspasay mo lahos sa yung isay madaw gusto mo eh. May madaw. Next is we have the Sacred Heart Statue. One of the largest, di man siya one of the largest, pero oh yeah, one of the largest yung mga statues nga na-built sa Pinas. And isa rin siya kadawa niya statue ni Jesus na nag-asa yung mga makamon. And it was built in Kaginawa, in Nagli Tourism Park of Budja Northern Samar. So wait, there's one more attraction or a secret attraction. It is also founded in Samar. We have the Bilingan. This is a Bilingan city, is a mythical and sea metropolis in Samar, Philippines. Believed to be located between the towns of Ganda, Tarangnan, and Pagsasan. Described as a beautiful, technologically advanced city inhabited by enigmatic beings called Encantos. So this is not actually really true, pero may mga sightings sa mga tao na nakikita raw nila sa Bilingan.